Hello, good people. Welcome to my platform. All right, so we are going to work out on these questions on the board. All right, so just go to these questions from the past exam paper. So I want to show the working step by step. So hopefully you're going to follow on this platform so that you always receive notifications whenever a new video on such type of questions is released. All right, so let's focus on the solution now. Right, so the first question we are given is 3a. Solve the equations. We are given item 1, then item 2. So as for now, we're going to focus on first equation, which is 3a item 1. 3a item 1. Right, so we are given 3 over 5, open brackets, f minus a1 equals 1 over 5 f. We want to solve this. So for us to solve such equation, first of all, we have to remove these brackets. To make it the equation simple, we have to remove these brackets. So this will give us 3 over 5 times f. Now we get 3 over 5 f. 3 over 5 times 1, we get a negative 3 over 5. This is equals to 1 over 5 f, right? So since you want to find the value of f, to solve the equation, we need to find the value of f. So now let's group the like terms. This becomes 3 over 5 f. We take this to this side. This becomes a negative 1 over 5 f equals this to this. This gives us 3 over 5 now. Right, so 3 over 5 minus 1 over 5. If you remember, the denominator are the same. So just separate the numerators. 3 minus 1, we get 2. So 2 over 5 f equals 3 over 5, right? But remember, we can multiply by the lowest common LCM for this, which is 5. So we multiply here by 5 for us to create the fractions. This you cancel this, and also this you cancel this. We now left with 2f equals 3. Since you want to find the value of f here, you simply divide everything by 2, divided by 2. Therefore, f equals 3 over 2. This 3 over 2, we can simplify further, now getting f equals 1 whole, 2 into 3, 1 whole, 1 over 2. This become the final solution for the first part. Let's now move on to the second question, which is 3a, item 2. Now moving on, second question, which is 3a, item 2. So for 3a, item 2, we are given question number 3a, item 2 now. We are given 2 was 2 over 3 minus a p, everything to the power 2 equals 1 or 7 over 9. All right, so from this one, we are now saying 2 was 2 over 3 minus p all squared equals, we can change this one. We can change this mixed number into improper. So changing this, we say times here, we put a positive here. So 9 times 1, we get a 9. 9 plus 7, we get a 16. So we have 16 over a 9. So remember, we want to find the value of p. So according to this condition, according to this equation was derived from something like completing the square. So for us to find the value of p, we have to remove this power. So now saying 2 was 2 over 3 minus p, everything to the power 2 equals 16 over 9, right? Want to remove this power, you put a root both side, a square root both side, a square root both side. So this will cancel this. Now left with the 2 wholes, 2 over 3 minus p equals the square root of this perfect square number. This will give us a positive or negative. Square root of 4, 16, which is 4, square root of 9, we get a 3 here. We can convert this one into improper. So we say multiplying. So we say 3 times 2, we get 6, plus 2, we get 8. So now 8 over 3 minus p equals plus or minus 4 over 3. So we want to produce two equations from this. So we can say for the first one, we say 8 over 3 minus p equals a 4 over 3. Or the second one, you say 8 over 3 minus p equals minus 4 over 3. All right, let's proceed. Since you want to find the value of p, we can take this to the right hand side and this one to the left hand side. So now saying 8 over 3 minus 4 over 3 equals to p, or 8 over 3 plus 4 over 3 equals a p. We can even proceed with our solution to this side. So we are now saying 8 over 3 minus 4 over 3 equals to p, or 8 over 3 plus 4 over 3 equals to p. So if you remember, the denominator are the same, we can even separate the numerators. 8 minus 4, we get a 4. So p equals 4 over 3. Or for this one, denominator are just the same, we can add the numerators. 8 plus 3, we get a 12. So we get a 12 over 3 is equals to p. So therefore, p equals 1 over 3, or p equals 3 into 12, you get a 4. So therefore, here are the values of p. P equals 1 over 3, or p equals a 4. So basically, when dealing with such type of equation like this one, first of all, you can change this from mixed to improper, so that it will be easier to work with. Then for you to remove this power 2, remember there is interrelationship between this power 2 and the square root. So just put the square root both sides, then you remove that power 2. From there, you can come up with these solutions. Right, so let's move on the next question. Let's move on the next question. All right. On the next question, which is question 3b. Now considering question 3b now. On 3b, you are given this 10 m squared minus tr minus 2 mt plus 5 mr. Right, according to this question based on factorization we are given, whenever we are given such condition, we remember us to factorize completely. So for us to factorize this, we are given 10 m squared minus tr minus 2mt plus 5mr. So for us to factorize this condition, what we do here is, remember you are given 10m squared minus tr. There is no number or letter which is common. Suppose you want to factorize, you want to factor out something. Suppose from this, there is no any other letter or number you can factor out, but here there is a letter you can factor out, but can't match. So what you have to do here is you have to group. So we want to factorize this condition by grouping. So this is equals to take 10m squared. So I might take this one. So I have to neglect this. and take this one with m, which is minus mt. Right, remember I started with something which later I started with something with m only, and secondly I might write something, an expression with mt. So meaning to say I have to end, according to this, I have to end with an expression with a letter t. So I have to write this plus 5mr, now ending with something with a letter t, like what I did here. I take this and write this. So at the end of the second expression, I have to end with an algebra with a letter t. Right. So I have to group like this. Now factor out what is common here, which is 2m. Right. So remember 20 to 10, which is 5, m into m squared, which is m, minus 22, which is 1, m we cancel m, we left with the t. Close this. According to this, remember there's negative here, there's negative here. So I have to maintain this negative. For me to maintain this negative, we have to put a positive here. So that if you say negative, a positive times this negative, you still maintain the same negative. So I take r, because r is common. So left with 5 m minus a t. So these two brackets are now similar. I can take one. So this becomes 5m minus t and also 2m plus r. So this becomes the solution for such type of way of factorization. Let's now consider the second question, which is question 3b, item 2 now. Let's consider 3b, item 2 now. 3b, item 2. All right, for 3b, item 2, we are given p to the power 3 minus 16p. Right, we want to factorize something like this. So once we are asked to factorize such condition, p squared p to the power 3 minus 16p. Right, remember whenever you're focusing on factorization, first of all, you just check, is there anything which is common between the two? Yes, there's a p which is common. You factor out p here. Once you factor out p here, you open a bracket. So p into p to the power 3, you're now left with p squared minus p into 16p, left with 16 now. This is equals to, you are not yet done. Why? Because you still have different two squares instead here, p squared minus 16. So you still maintain the same p outside the brackets. Then you put a big bracket. You put a big bracket. Inside this big bracket, we are going to factorize this. So I'm now saying p, I close here, I put a p, I close here. Right, so remember there is a square root of p squared, which is p. There is a square root of 16, which is 4. But remember this one is divided two squares. Here we put a positive 4. Here we put a negative 4. Order doesn't matter. You can even start with p minus 4 and p plus 4, or p plus 4, p minus 4. Between these two, there is no effect if you start with the one with the negative, then end with the positive, or start with the positive and end with the negative. Just because the product of two will give you this p squared minus 16. Actually, even if you manage to expand this, you get this. P multiply this, you get this. That's reverse. So these are the questions we are given from the past exam paper. So we managed to follow a step by step working on each and every question. So don't forget to follow. Also, don't forget to like for more videos.